So now I'm ready to tell you guys why chicken nuggets and chicken tenders are two different things and only an idiot would confuse the two. So I promised my last video that I would make another video explaining the differences, and here we go. So one of the big problems with chicken nuggets and chicken tenders is that people constantly confuse them, even though you shouldn't be doing that. There's no reason to confuse them. And just like I said last time, Taco Bell has completely screwed it up, and they're calling their chicken nuggets chicken chips because they're very thin, and it doesn't work that way. A chicken nugget is smaller than a chicken tender, and and in the chicken nugget, the chicken is just sort of mashed up and thrown in there. So a chicken nugget is something. It's not a formal food. It's something you eat when you're hungry. It's something you eat when you want to put something in your mouth and swallow it and chew it. Chew your food first. Don't just shove chicken nuggets down your throat. You're gonna choke. Um, if you have to, you can cut the chicken nugget up. That can help sometimes. And a chicken nugget is not something. It's not something you're going to be serving in a formal dinner, basically. Because a chicken nugget is something you can just dip in ketchup or cheese sauce, and then you just enjoy it, and it's basically there for you to eat it and enjoy it, and that's it. And a chicken tender, that's a completely different beast. Because in a chicken tender, you don't have the cut up chicken. You have strips of chicken. If you take the breading off, you can get strips off of it. It's not mashed up. Now, some places they mash up the chicken nuggets. They mash up the chicken, make it look like a chicken tender. You bite into it, and you're not eating a chicken tender. You're eating a chicken nugget, and you can't do that. You cannot make your chicken nuggets look like chicken tenders. That's illegal. It's false advertising. And so Taco Bell coming up with this idea of a chicken chip is just lunacy. It is a chicken nugget. I don't care. It doesn't matter how how thin it is. It's small. It's a chicken nugget. It's well, and the chicken inside of it's mashed up. It makes it a chicken nugget. You can't. So this is the problem. You people just think they can make up words. You can't do that. See, I promised myself I wouldn't get worked up over this. And hold on. Okay. Okay. You know what? Let's just forget what I was saying there. A chicken tender, like I was saying, it's nice. It's like it's like a full chicken. It's unmacerated chicken. It's a formal food. You don't eat it when you're hungry. You eat it for Thanksgiving, like a Thanksgiving dinner. You would eat it during that. You eat it when for special occasions. You can when if you wanna make your mom a nice dinner, you're gonna use chicken tenders. You're not gonna use chicken nuggets. Um, you're generally gonna use a honey mustard sauce, not ketchup. You you can use cheese if you find the honey mustard a little too much for your mouth. But honey mustard or ranch is is preferable sauce for chicken tenders. And when you eat a chicken tender, people like to just chop down. You don't do that. It's a chicken tender is something special. It's not a chicken nugget. It's a chicken tender. It's tender. It's not a nugget. It's a tender thing. A nugget is just something you just chuck in the old place. It's like, oh, what's that over there? Oh, that's just my nugget. It's like, oh, okay. But if you were to say, well, that's my tender chicken, they'll say, oh, well, that's different. You've got a tender chicken. I'm gonna be careful with it. I'm gonna be nice. And so when you're eating your chicken tender, you're gonna be nice about it. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna eat it slowly. You're not gonna get crumbs all over the place. And if you do get something, if you do drop any crumbs on the floor, you're not gonna get your mom to pick it up. You're gonna clean it up yourself. With chicken nuggets, if you drop any crumbs on the floor, that's okay. Your mom will get it. With the chicken tender, that's disrespectful to just leave the crumbs on the floor to the chicken tender. I've had a lot of fantastic experiences with chicken tenders. They've gotten me when I went through hard times. At the Thanksgiving dinners we have, uh, it's it's always tough for me. And so when my mom brings out a big plate of chicken tenders for me, and I can just enjoy them, and I don't have to bother anybody. We don't have to bother anybody else. They don't have to bother me. I can just enjoy my chicken tenders, and it just makes me feel really good. I wish I had some right now, but my mom hasn't bought any. I'll have to see if I can get her to buy some, and then I can eat them. I don't have any chicken nuggets either. Making myself hungry. Man, just thinking about honey mustard makes me cough. I do enjoy it though. I think I think probably the best way to eat a chicken tender is you as you bite through it, you bite the end off and you grab one of the little pieces of chicken and you strip it down. So you got kind of like a mini chicken tender, and then you put that into your honey mustard sauce or your ranch, and you enjoy it. You eat that and you enjoy it. That's the best way, I think, to eat a chicken tender. With a chicken nugget, you just say, oh, just dunk it in your ketchup, shove it in your mouth, you're done. You chew it, of course, obviously. Like I said. Um, I did talk to my lawyer about the chicken chip thing, and he said as long as I keep paying him, he will work on the case. So that's exactly what's happening. This is going great. We're getting a lot of responses to be part of the class action lawsuit. Um, Make sure you get in on it. We're not sure when we're gonna file the case. We're gonna file the lawsuit. The lawyers said it might take a couple of months before he's ready, and I've got the money for it, so it's not going to be a problem. And I'm going to get everything back after we win. He said he said once we got everything together, but there's no possible way we can lose. So that's pretty cool. Uh, and he did make a cool joke. He said you're not going to get paid in chicken nuggets or chicken tenders. You get paid in money. So I thought that was funny because we're talking about chicken nuggets and chicken tenders. It's kind of comes back on itself. Well, all right. If I do get some chicken nuggets or chicken tenders, I'll make sure to show you how I eat them. So I don't know when that's going to be, but it's something to look forward to. All right, thanks for watching, guys.